Good morning, everyone. It's Carla. I thought I'd come back on with yet another little jar craft. This one was made out of a little girl's sock. I had picked my granddaughter up a pair of brand new Christmas socks for 45 cents at the thrift store, and they still were in the packaging, but I forgot to put it in her big Santa sack that her grandpa took up to her last week. And so I thought I would use this and make a little craft. So I kind of did what I did on this jar. I slid the sock over a small, like a Starbucks or another brand of the iced coffee jar, but this is the smaller one, not the larger version. And I slid the sock over up to the top where I wanted it. And then I cut the excess off at the bottom, leaving enough so that I could glue it to the bottom. And then I cut a felt circle around it. I used the inner diameter of a duct tape roll to draw on my felt, and it just and then cut inside of that actual circle, and it gave me just enough to put a nice little edging and bottom onto this jar. So I was tickled with that. And the way this little sock is made, you can see the heel there, it like sticks out. And so I folded that heel down, kind of make it look like a green patch or something right there. And then I decided, because it had excess fabric there, that I would just glue some of this rhinestone, the same ribbon I used on this jar, glue it around that to hold that in. So it just looks like a design, thing right there. And then I decided to that I wanted that at the top of the jar too, and I didn't want to use a lid on this one. This one is going to be more for either putting a gift inside and then having tissue paper come out, or you could put some little rocks or something in to hold it, and then put a few little things of like a poinsettia or a Christmas flower, or just some cute little fake flowers in there, and give that as a teacher gift or a Sunday school teacher gift, or to drop it to a neighbor, give it to your mail person, take it to a doctor's office to give it to the nurses there or something. Just anything that you'd want to leave just a cute little inexpensive quick gift. So I hot glued a little bit on the opposite sides of the top of this so that the sock itself would not move down. And then I ended up hot gluing the rhinestones ribbon around the top and then just underneath that sock edge. And I pretty much had my jar done. And then I was just kind of looking through little crafty things I had in a drawer. And this was off of a t-shirt. It's just some little sequin things that were stuck to make a happy face onto t-shirt material. And so I cut out a piece of an old Christmas card, and I hot glued this to the back of the Christmas card. You can see right there. Then I hot glued this little satiny kind of twine, and I had that just in my, like I said, I pick up stuff and throw it in my craft drawer. And I found that, so I hot glued that to the card, and then hot glued a piece of felt over it so that it wouldn't come undone. And then I just tied it in a double knot at the back and left it just kind of hanging, free hanging there on the jar. But I thought that would go with this jar really good because the snowman's smiling and it's got a happy face to it. And it just would send a message that you're wishing someone a happy or a Merry Christmas. And I thought that would be a really cute one. Now I just wanted to show too, you see the image on the sock before it's stretched out. It's very sharp image, and and it's the right size. But of course when you stretch it over a jar, it's going to expand a little bit. But I think it still makes a really cute jar. Same thing happened to this one. Whenever I expanded it over a jar, it stretched too. But that's fine. I still think it's very, very cute. And it's a cute project for pennies. I mean, you have a recycled jar, a sock that you either already had or one you could pick up at a dollar store or at a thrift store, and that's really inexpensive. Then just whatever kind of ribbons, trims, broken jewelry, just anything you wanted to hang on this jar, and you've got a gift. You know, you've already got a gift made up for someone. You could even put a little baggies of candy in here. Just drop a baggie of M&Ms, or you could hang candy canes out over the edge of this, since it's got red and white going on. I just thought that was really cute, and I wanted to show you that against this background. This was a thrifted puzzle that I got for 99 cents. I got that in the summertime, so it was just laying back where the toys were. It would have been more if it was around Christmas, I'm sure. But it's the cast of the Charlie Brown Christmas. There's his little tree, and it's got Snoopy, and I don't see Woodstock. Maybe he's there somewhere. But anyways, it's a 500-piece puzzle. And my husband gets off the week of Christmas because he works for board of education in our town, and so while school's closed, the employees get off, and so he said he would put this puzzle together with me. We just kind of like to do that sometimes in the winter, put a puzzle together. It's kind of fun. And so I just wanted to show these cute little gift jars against that backdrop. And again, this was one I had done earlier. This was using the fleece top from a little girl's shirt and just what I had on hand. Then this was the second one I did, and it was just all from Dollar Tree items, the trims and the sock, and that was off of an old coffee jar. And then this was, like I said, one of the iced coffee jars, the smaller ones, and with a little thrifted child sock. And I wanted to show you how that turned out. So I hope you like it, and I hope it sparks your imagination, and you can make something out of things you have around your house. I'm sure all I used was scissors, hot glue, and whatever I could find laying around in my house, and just kind of put it together. So I hope you liked it, and I would love to see your crafted items too, and I enjoy watching everybody's videos. So thank you so much, and excuse the noise in the background. Got a kitten playing down near my foot. So you take care, and we will talk to you all later. Bye.